Sure. So we know that he is charged with a New York State offense. This is not a federal case. It will be a New York State case. He's charged with making a terroristic threat, basically having the intent in your mind to influence government using coercion. You make a threat to commit a felony here, the act of murder, and such that it causes a reasonable fear that it will be imminently committed. So that's what he's looking at. He was arrested, he was arraigned, and his case is essentially started. He has pled not guilty to the charges, and now we will see it play out in litigation.
I can't imagine there's any sort of First Amendment defense here when you use the words, "I will kill him."
Yes, the courts have made it clear through decades and decades of legal precedent that First Amendment is not a defense to a criminal threat, a terroristic threat. So there is some carve out for free speech, but here I think the element is that it causes a reasonable fear that this is going to be imminently carried out. This felony here, the allegation of the threat was murder. So just saying to your friend, blowing off steam, look, I don't like this person, this politician, I'm going to take them out. That would be a defense. But here, where the threat is taken seriously and it has a specific intent and objective, that is where it crosses into criminal territory.
Well, he was convicted of being at the Capitol at an insurrection on January 6th. He was pardoned. I mean, how much of that does this play into the case where Hakeem Jeffries can viably say, this is a real threat? He's already been here once before.
I definitely think that plays into it. He was not only there once before, he's one of the first protesters to breach through. He was there on the Senate floor. He was rifling through senators' notebooks. So he was a very involved participant, kind of sort of one of the first people to make that breach. So I think that it definitely strengthens the case. And in criminal law, a lot of times for sentencing, they look at the factors in the case. Does this person have, no criminal history? Does this person have a criminal history? And that goes to whether or not the judge uses a harsher sentence or a lighter sentence. And here it will no doubt be used by the prosecutors to increase the sentence, if there is one.
Do we know what exactly that could look like?
I have the statute from New York. I haven't looked at the maximum to it, but we are looking at a prison sentence. There are some, charges that would only require, county jail, things like that. This is definitely a very serious charge. He's looking at years of prison.
Okay. All right. We'll see what that means. Joseph, we appreciate the breakdown there. Thank you. Let's move on now as another sunshine-filled day, a beautiful fall day, far less windier than it was yesterday as we give you this beautiful shot there from the wharf. Gwen, if I didn't know it was almost November, I'd say, oh, it's a great day to be out on the water. But I know better than that.
Yeah, for sure. And, it's sort of the calm before. We have a few showers coming in tonight.
Okay.
But you know what? The rest of the week, it's going to be thumbs up, great fall weather, Marina.
That's good to know. Thank you, Gwen.
So everybody can get out and just enjoy it. So let's take a look at our headlines now. So cool and breezy by midweek. We're going to see a real drop in our temperatures today as we get into the next few days, all behind a cold front that's coming through this evening. Some cold nights ahead. It'll be chilly, extra blanket on the bed weather. And then the weekend looking pretty dry and cool for now, although there could be a little hiccup in that.